Hello, people of Servant Earth. And if you're wondering why I'm not wearing my glasses, it's because I figured I would give you guys a change in appearance. So here I am. I was willing to strain my eyes for this because I was like, yeah, I think it would be nice. Anyways, today I figured I would explain to you guys why I believe in evolution. Now, for relevance, or for reference, I'm a Catholic, which means that at the beginning of the Bible, I think, yeah, it describes the story of Adam and Eve, who were supposedly the first humans. Now, I think it's debated amongst as to whether or not these people were even real, or they're just a metaphor for original sin. Which, if you don't know the story of Adam and Eve, basically they were living a perfect life in the Garden of Eden, but God told them not to eat fruit from this one tree, and they did because they were tempted by a snake who was really supposed to be Satan, and he kicked them out of the Garden of Eden, and that's how they developed original sin, and they were imperfect. But I believe that is a metaphor because and now there are some people who, like my mom, who says that she believes in both Adam and Eve and evolution, but I believe that Adam and Eve is a myth. I mean, there's certainly stories in the Bible that are true, but I just don't think that's one of them that is. I do believe in evolution because I don't really see how the entire human race would have been created from just two people. I guess it's theoretically possible, but wouldn't that mean there'd be a lot of incest? I feel like, and we have currently 8 billion people on the planet, and that's 8 billion people, and they're all very different, and some like it doesn't seem like that would be. I just don't know how that would work. And I do believe that it's possible that we evolved from single-celled organisms. But one of the arguments I think against evolution is that at what point did we get a consciousness? Because what does separate us from other animals is that humans have consciousness and free will and reason. So I mean, I guess what I believe is that once we reach the human stage, God, because I believe in God, would implanted a consciousness into us, to set us apart from the other species. Now, do I believe that other animals have consciousnesses? No. I think humans are the only ones. The closest, what I think scientists said that, in terms of intelligence, I think the closest is chimpanzees or monkeys, people in that family, like gorillas. They're pretty intelligent. They can use tools, but they can't, obviously, they don't have the same intelligence as we do. They don't have free will or reason. But they're the closest. So yes, I do believe that happened at some point. And I mean, I guess my only explanation for where the consciousness came from is God. Because some of these people, because obviously not everybody believes in God. So some people are like, well, then where did the consciousness come from? But I'm pretty sure that most people that believe in, the people that don't believe in evolution, believe in God. I don't think I've ever met somebody who doesn't believe in evolution and doesn't believe in God either. Because if you don't believe in evolution, then you probably believe in God. But people who believe in evolution can be both people who believe in God and people who don't, and probably agnostics too. So, but I think that it takes us, you have to just, if you, I guess you just have to assess the fact that you've been given and come up with your own conclusion. But what I've been given is that Adam and Eve are most likely a myth, according to several sources, and that it does make sense that we would have evolved. And I think it's also pretty reasonable, because a lot of people say that the first human was most likely from Africa, which I could see. And what I wonder, though, what I don't know, is how did we develop the different races? I'm assuming if the first person was from Africa, the first person was probably African. So I wonder how because obviously we're all human, but we have genetic subgroups, including different races, and within those races, We have also more different genetic subgroupings. So I just wonder how that happened. Now, I don't have an explanation for that. I'm sure there's some scientific reasoning or theory on how that happened. But I do know that over many years we became more diverse, probably originally starting off looking all the same for the most part, and then developed into very different people. But yeah, I just don't believe again that two people led to 8 billion plus, and probably over the next couple of centuries it'll probably gain even more than that. So yeah, I mean it's fine if you disagree with me. Again, I'm not. I mean, I'm not saying I'm right. Like it's not. This is not like factual information. This is just what I gather. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you're uh if you're enjoying my channel, please consider subscribing, liking, and turning on notifications if you want. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.